Hey beautiful Aquarius placements, welcome into your weekly dive in. Let's breathe into this week's energy. You've probably been riding some strange tides lately. Change is no longer looming, it's now landing, right? And this week the stars are spotlighting some major shifts in how you show up for your inner truth, your emotional grounding, and also your long-term vision. So what's moving in your sky, right? I mean, let's talk about that full moon we had in Sagittarius on the 11th, right? It really activated your 11th house, themes of community, future dreams, social belongings. So like if something felt heavy in your network or you questioned where you truly fit in, you're not imagining it. That moon was a spotlight and a release of clearing the fog around what kind of collective you actually want to be part of. And this energy really was still hanging heavy this week. Let me know in the comments, how did that moon affect you, right? Now, in the beginning of this week, the moon moved into Pisces, right? Moving through your second house of values, worth, material stability. So definitely don't be surprised this week if emotion stirred up around money, or self-esteem, or the pressure of being productive. And a spirit whispers like, you are not your output, you are not your performance, you are scarce in your stillness also. Right, and Aquarius also midweek, Mars shifted into Virgo around the 17th today, the day I'm recording this. And this is big because it activates your 8th house, the realm of a deep transformation, shared resources, healing trauma, letting go of control. And yep, Mars is here to detox a fire, all right, old attachments. Expect them to be tested. Dynamics around power, finances, even intimacy, right? They are rising to the surface, asking to be restructured. But don't also let fear But don't fear the heat, right? That's what's coming through. Don't fear the heat. It's not burning you down, right? It's burning away what no longer is aligned with your evolution. Right, and then by the 21st, right, we officially move into Cancer season. That's spotlighting your 6th house of work, wellness, routine, daily devotion. And this shift grounds the airy chaos of a Gemini that says, okay, Aquarius, now what habits nourish your wholeness? Are you staying busy or are you being well, right? And here's the thing that's really special is around the 24th of June, you're going to experience a real powerful Sun-Jupiter conjunction in Cancer. Also in your 6th house. And this is a rare energy for you because it's think clearly, it's blessings, it's breakthroughs, but only if you're willing to archer that consistency. And you don't need a dramatic life overall, right? Just steady soul lined movement. And Spirit's going to be asking you for that time period, what small daily act of devotion could really change your entire future. Right, and let's not forget about Pluto, this transformation planet that's retrograding also in your sign. So deep inner recalibration is really going to be happening beneath the surface. So you might not fully see the shift yet, but something essential is being rewired in how you relate your own power, right? And you just need to let it unfold, let it deepen. So Aquarius, my beautiful souls, this week is less about running forward and more about rooting in. It's a week of internal alignment, emotional honesty, and energetic detox. No, you're not behind, you are becoming. No, You don't need all the answers right now, just your next true step. Answers get revealed in divine timing, all right? So take a deep breath and let's dive into what is the cards telling you for this week. Aquarius, did you hit that like button and exchange some positive energy with me? Go ahead and do so. Let's dive into Dear Spirit, as well as Dolphin Spirit. Bring a gentle touch. This and that are true. Number 9 and number 2s, or 92 could be significant. 18s, 20, any of those numbers could be significant for you. Now, what I'm getting through from here is your strength this week does not come from knowing all the answers. It comes from your ability to hold space for possibilities and for your own sensitivity. Now, with Dear Spirit, it comes through as a reminder that your gentleness is not weakness, all right? You may find yourself in perhaps conversations, connections, or even decisions where logic alone isn't enough. And this is where your softness, your empathy really becomes a bridge. Like, not everyone moves at your speed. Not everyone can see what you see. And even Dolphin Spirit speaks to the dance of opposites, right? Two seemingly conflicting truths that coexist. So you might feel powerful and valuable, right? Certain and uncertain, rooted and restless. But that doesn't mean that you're off track, right? It just means that you are expanding. And Spirit's like saying, hold the both, right? And don't shrink to fit into certainty, right? Expand. All right, expand. Let me know in the comments. Looking at your overall energy, Aquarius, wow, 8 of Wands. Wow, wow, wow. Energy is moving, Aquarius. This is rapid fire momentum, communication, possibly even travel or news coming in quickly. Whatever was delayed before, right? It's like unsticking now, like it's getting unstuck, and Spirit's reminding you not all movements is progress if you're not present, right? So remember to stay grounded as things pick up speed. Respond, don't always react. Align also before you act. Now, your challenge this week is the King of Cups here, and it's probably coming as a test here that can you stay emotionally grounded in the middle of the rush, right? I mean, the King of Cups sits on choppy waters here in the ocean, but never lets a storm into his cup, right? That is you this week, right? Emotions may swirl, others, all yours or everybody's, emotions are really high at this time. And you may feel overwhelmed about what's coming at you, especially in relationships or decision making. But the king just reminds you that mastery is in your emotional maturity. Not to shut down, not to drown, but to be calm in your own storm, all right? So there is techniques if things feel overwhelming and anxiety gets a bit high. There is breathing techniques, meditation, counting backwards, going for a walk, just to calm yourself and ground yourself. Advice is the wheel, the universe is turning, destiny is in motion. Something is shifting, Aquarius, karmic cycles, fate, timing. But this isn't something that you control. It's something that you align with, right? And Spirit's just reminding you to trust in the greater flow. So if doors get closed, or if doors close, just remember that it's not rejection, it's redirection, right? To remember to also stay flexible, stay open, listen for the signs, pay attention. The wheel's always bringing change. All right. But when you're attuned to it, it does really brings you right where you are meant to be. So my Aquarius friends, souls, laugh, let life move. But don't move so fast that you lose your emotional center. Let conflict truths breathe, right? Both in your mind and your heart. Let change come, not as chaos, but as like a cosmic choreographic, that wouldn't want to come out like a dance, right? And your gentleness, remember, is your power, that your wisdom is how you ride the waves, not control them. So this week, like, I would really recommend journaling your emotional responses, right? Not just always your actions, right? What did you feel when something shifted or when something happened? Where can you pause before reacting? And what would it look like to trust the timing of your life even when it's not following your plan? So let me know if this message resonated, if it helped you in any way, brought you clarity. Hit that thumbs up if you like it this way. If this message helped you in any sort of way, exchange some positive energy. In the event that you would like to dive deeper into your own personal story, details, or you want clarity on something, details are in the description box. And just remember that when you share this message also with others, let them know to drop a dolphin emoji if you're holding two truths at once. And don't forget again to check in next week. I mean, the wheel is still turning, so remember to hit that like button, show some positive energy exchange, so we can tune into your next week energy to see how this wheel is turning. Sending you love and light, and I'll see you in the next one.